we are going to let this start a little bit before we begin our Wind Down Wednesday. While we're waiting for things to get started, Jana, how was your day?
It was good.
All I see is the melon on your face.
Hello. Woohoo! Yoo-hoo! It was great. I didn't do too much of nothing. How about yours?
It was good. I did a whole lot of, made my cheesecake, which I've never made cheesecake in my life. Maybe once. I made
it does look good.
And made my own strawberry topping. We were exploring. Today. So, I am actually looking for, hello Verna. Thank you. So I was busy. I made cheesecake for the first time. I mean, I still have a lot to learn. My friend Kim, who is a customer of mine, but we became friends through Pampered Chef. She actually gave me some pointers. As soon as I posted that I was baking, she messaged me. She was like, make sure you do this. So it was wonderful.
It looks great.
Brent had a piece already. He said it was really good.
I can't wait to try it.
So I try to keep my, get over here so we can see.
Oh.
I try to keep my, oh yeah.
Okay.
I try to keep my cake pan or my cake stand full of treats because Brent loves his treats after dinner.
So do I.
So lately I didn't realize that the kids liked it too. So one time I did not have it. They were like, wait, where's the treat? So I thought I better put something together. So this cheesecake, it was actually pretty easy. So I was very pleased with myself. Let's see, am I the only one? You are the only one on right now, but that's okay. Stay on, girlfriend. Okay. So what we are doing, we already had the pork shoulder in the multi-cooker cooking. We had it on the slow cook setting. I have never, if you guys have cooked a pork shoulder, please let me know in the comments. Because I tell you what, it was a death of me. Our knives are very sharp, and I'm like, it's like 18 inches of grass. Fat.
Bristling fat, right.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm on live and trying to do this, get this started in the morning. And anyway, so yeah, it was fighting me the entire time. So for the pulled pork, what I did, I added 3.5 tablespoons of our smoky applewood rub. Now what I'm going to talk about is with our seasonings. You can get Tastebuds. Tastebuds is a subscription, and I'm just going to talk briefly about this only because I've had people ask. So that's what we're doing. We're doing a Tastebuds subscription recipe right now. You get 3 surprise recipes and 3 surprise seasonings every single month. And let me tell you something about our seasonings that come with that. You get more than 1 recipe. So you can get like 2 to 4 recipes depending on how much you're putting in. Typically, it calls for a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, whatever. But it's also resealable, non-GMO. It is also gluten-free. There's no preservatives, so actually very good. And I think our Tastebuds subscription is a very good investment because it's actually savings. Like you are saving money on that, and it's healthy. So that's what we were doing today. So I added that, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 3.5 pounds of boneless pork shoulder cut into 3 equal parts. That was heck. Like that was craziness, let me tell you. Crazy. Okay. What a half onion dice. Now I really chopped mine fine because I know my guys don't really like onion, even though I do. 2 garlic cloves. I did 3 because I always do 1 extra. Keep the vampires away.
That's right.
A half cup fresh orange juice. Now that one tripped me up because I'm thinking, why are we putting orange juice in it? But okay, let's do it. And about 2 oranges. I didn't have fresh oranges, so I just got it. So a cup of chicken stock, a teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of barbecue Oh, which I didn't put in there. In here. So this is actually finished. This is our multi-cooker. This is actually done now. So we are going to get this out after we do our fresh cut fries. So Jenna, you want to talk about the fries? Well, you already cut them up.
I did. I already cut them up. I cut them up by hand so that way they're more wedged, so it's a little bit thicker. I have already put some in the oven that I tossed with some EVO and some rosemary seasoning and a little bit of salt and our garlic sprinkled in there. So I do have some already cooking in the oven, hence the heat in the room.
We're going to put these in the air fryer, actually.
Oh, so we're there. Do I got to toss these then too?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I think Jenna missed that part.
I did. I didn't hear. I thought she wanted me to talk about what I already put in the oven. So these are going to go into the air fryer. So we're actually going to be able to see what the difference is between air fryer and
for me,
oven.
I prefer air frying.
Okay, there we go.
Actually, let's use this. Because you don't have to
Oh, that's right.
You want to
How
talk
about that? So this is one of our new oils that is out. This is the garlic parmesan. What does that say?
Olive oil.
Olive oil. Ooh. And if you look at it, look at all that goodness that it has in there. And if you do get it and you run out of the oils, the oil itself, don't throw it away.
Nope.
You want to save all the crushed garlic and all the goods that's on the inside here, and just add yourself a little bit more olive oil to it. So, like, even though you can get one bottle, it's like getting two bottles. Two bottles, because you have all these goods settling down at the bottom, and you can just add some more oil. I mean, you could do that. Heck, as long as you have tidbits in there, I would just keep adding a little bit more of olive oil to it.
So again, budget friendly. We're talking about budget.
That's right.
Budget friendly. You're paying for one, you're getting two.
Oh, and it smells so good. I wonder how this would be like on like a bruschetta
or
salad. Salad. Oh, I bet it's good. So I've not tried this. So, whoopsie. She might going to be adding some more oil in there. I have not tried this oil, but it smells delicious.
It does smell good.
Oh my gosh! Now I'll be ordering that because it smells so good.
And I'm actually trying to get this shared to my personal page.
So delicious. I am going to add just a smidge of salt to it when we put it on our air fryer pan. So, and I do not have an air fryer yet, so I can't talk about a whole bunch about it. I'm not sure about how to use the air fryer. I know I love it, and I've had many things in it. I just don't have my own yet. I always tell everybody that in case you have any questions about the air fryer, if I don't know it offhand, I will always make sure I find out for you. But
all right, so with the air fryer, because you know what, y'all, let's be real. It's hot. If we're in Pennsylvania, about 8 miles north of Gettysburg.
88 degrees today.
It's hot. And if I'm saying it's hot, because I'm always cold. Who wants to use their stove and their oven?
Not me.
Not me. So you know what I did? My pork shoulder got, I used a multi-cooker. My kitchen did not heat up. We're using the air fryer. My kitchen's not heating up. Now let me talk about this pork shoulder, this recipe here. If you are like me, which I think a lot of y'all are busy, maybe you're busy moms, dads, you're trying to get everything done in a timely manner to have it on the table, right? So what's great about this is that the night before you can get all this ready, and before you leave for work, just pop it in the deluxe multi-cooker, set it to the slow cooker setting. When you get home, it's going to be nice and tender. I did let Jana sneak a taste of it, and she was like, "Oh, that was really good, really good."
It was really good.
So, let's see. Can you make donuts in the air fryer? And Rona, you absolutely can. Actually, I have a recipe, quick and easy donuts that actually my niece and nephew love. It is usually using Grand's biscuits and in any kind of topping that you want. And Brent actually said it tastes better.
Really?
So what we did, we just put them on our trays. These are stainless steel trays that goes into your, why can't I talk? Air fryer. It goes into your air fryer. We're going to set this, I like to set it on bake for like 20 minutes and then zap it on air fry to get it nice and crispy. But the air fryer, it's healthier. You're not, we put on olive oil. No, oils are not created the same. Be careful with what oil you are using and what you're cooking and the temperature, because what's going to happen is you're going to really smoke out your kitchen. So that's my tip to you. Do not spray the trays. Yeah, we know that. So we are actually, it's important to pull the air fryer out of the air fryer from the wall. We're going to plug it in. And it is so easy. I always have this in there because this can be used as well in the air fryer. So Jana, you want to put those in? And then you're going to just turn the knob. This is my easy bake oven.
True. That's what it reminds me of.
So turn the knob to bake, and she doesn't have one. Yep. Push the button. Push it again. All right. So that's done. That's done. We are done with French fries.
How about that? That was fast.
All right. So now what we have to do is open a bottle of wine. With pulled pork, the best thing that is paired with that is Pinot Noir, which is a red wine. A lot of times red wines give me a headache because of the sulfates, but you know what? For this cooking series, we're going to do it. We are just going to take that foil wrapper off and watch the magic.
That was fast.
Pinot Noir. It is important when you're pouring your wine that you do not hold it like this, because the heat from your hands are going to heat it up even more. Not to mention, red wine should be served at room temperature anyway.
Oh.
But hold it on the bottom and pour. What kind of wine drinkers are you guys? Do you like red? Do you like white? Do you like dry? Do you like sweet? Rosé? Let me know. So that is Beringer Pinot Noir. I like Beringer wines. So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
She's not going to like it because it's dry.
I'm getting used to dry.
Okay, so the next thing we want to do is, we do have, I got to put my reading glasses on. Well, make the slaw by combining the mayonnaise, sugar, salt, pepper. All right, so we want the mayonnaise. I actually have here a 1/3 cup mayonnaise.
Okay.
And you want 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Look, I'm like, all right, 1 teaspoon. Who does not have apple cider vinegar? Do you know the health benefits of this guy? Like serious health benefits. You should be drinking this every day.
What kind is that?
I like the Bragg organic.
Oh, okay.
So what do we? The cork.
We need the cork. I'll put it on.
So we want a teaspoon. That's a 1/2 teaspoon. I have like all of the sizes in here. Here, a teaspoon. Right. A teaspoon apples. We keep reading the recipe over and over because neither one of us can comprehend it. This is why I don't cook with the recipe. A teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That's an 1/8. That is a 1/2. have like pink Himalayan salt, same thing. Get rid of the table salt. This is better for you to begin with. Think about your bodies. Half a teaspoon of salt. A quarter teaspoon of pepper. Black pepper, you can use fresh. All I have right now on hand is, already not to have anything, is this one. A quarter teaspoon.
I'm like, woo!
Quarter teaspoon of pepper. Give that a stir. If only you could see what my countertops look like back there. Okay.
It's quite amazing.
2 cups finely shredded cabbage. Now here's what I'm going to do, you guys.
Now this is it for this, the SLAW mix.
Oh yeah,
Is
let me
that it?
check that. Vinegar, salt, pepper, in a large bowl. Yep. And then we got to do the cabbage.
Okay.
Be sure to like and share and comment for your chance to get a Taste Buds from Jana and I. So don't forget to do that. Share it, share it, share it. Push the hearts and the likes. That way Facebook will also keep us around.
That's right. And my Who's It's and What's It's friends up there, same for you. I have the Taste Buds packet and recipe to send out.
Woo! You guys would love it, love it, love it, love it.
All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut these in half, and then we're going to go ahead and put them in the Rapid Prep mandolin.
Now we also have this set to a small thin setting so that, because we want it to be shredded. We are actually making right now a pineapple cabbage slaw. So when I heard, I got these fruit pies, it's because I never have fruit in my house, and all of a sudden every day I'm having fruit. Hey Judy, thank you for watching. So we are, because we're making, where was I? Pineapple cabbage slaw. Brent's not going to eat it. Colby's not going to eat it. The only ones that might is Nikki and Jana. I should be fasting right now, so I probably shouldn't be having it.
She's not going to have it either.
So we are going to be making pineapple cabbage slaw. We are up to 2 cups of finely shredded cabbage, so we're going to stick that in there. And we have the Rapid Prep mandolin set to very fine setting.
Okay, let's see.
Who has this? That's what I want to know. Like, who has that? This usually has been like sitting. Well, we can't have music because Facebook will flag us for stealing somebody's music.
Oh boy. I got this the right line.
No! See, you're going to do what I do. I'm not good at shapes.
Well, I can't either. Isn't that terrible? I think this one might have had a little bit of the core on it. I'm just going to take that out of there.
Alright, so the air fryer beeped. I'm actually going to now switch the trays around.
I was trying to cut these to make sure they all fit. I'm just trying to pick out some of the
hard pieces.
Now what did
I don't
do?
know what 2 cups of...
Well, what the heck did I do now? Well, I got it stuck in her. I hope it's not in there wrong, right? Oh, it's got a piece of cabbage in there.
Every time I give something to Jana to take home, it comes back different.
Amen to that, let me tell you.
But it's all good. Pampered Chef is an amazing cookie. That's going to replace it. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, let us know.
That might be
This might be 2 cups. Yep. So 2 cups of cabbage. You know what? It's just a little bit. We're gonna.
Yeah.
You might as well use it all. And now we want the purple cabbage.
All right.
Yes, guys, you can buy your already shredded cabbage. Do you really want to spend that extra money for someone else to shred it for you and it's bagged? Nope, not me.
And then it gets slimy and then
Ew, I know. And then you got to transfer it into something else so it doesn't get slimy. So, again, budget friendly. That's why I said Tastebuds is the way to go because it saved me. And plus, you know what? We get into a recipe rut. I do. I get in a recipe rut all the time. So I pull out my handy dandy grinder. Here, you want to do this anyway. Here we go.
Alright, let me bring this just a little bit closer. That might make it a little bit easier.
Shredded really nice.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Oh, it smells good. So the iffy part for me is going to be the pineapple in this. When is supper going to be ready? We are shooting for maybe 7.
I thought that was Brent downstairs saying, when these two are going to be done.
So last week, Jana had to add 2 recipes to the mix.
I did.
So we didn't eat until like 8 o'clock. Brent's usually ready for things, or ready to eat when he gets home. God love him.
This is probably a cup, don't you think?
Yeah. That man, I tell you what, he puts up with a lot. Like
You are not kidding.
I love him. I love him. We're going like 11 years strong.
He was so hungry.
And then today he's like, is it going to be 8 o'clock again?
I was like, I'm going to try not to.
Well, we don't want cabbage in there.
No cabbage and cheesecake.
Oh, this looks really good.
It does it not? Look at that. It's
Okay.
pretty.
All right, so here's where the iffy part comes in, is
Yeah, there might be some. Oh, is that the core?
no, that was just a little piece. That's okay. So we're going to actually, it wants us to cover this up. We're going to put it in the refrigerator. Yep.
Without the pineapple yet.
Oh, with the
that.
pineapple.
With it.
Toss together, fold in the pineapple. Oh no,
Here we go.
let's,
And here we go. Alright, I'm just going to move some things out of our way so we have some more room.
okay, so let me know if you have this pineapple wedger. My husband loves fresh pineapple. I always miss making it for him. You want to cut the bottom off because you want it to be even. You're going to cut the top off. Now, if you're short like me, I recommend, I am throwing this way, I go through it. I thought about growing my own pineapple, I ain't doing it.
No.
If you're short like me, I recommend cutting this in half or standing on your step stool.
I had to get a ladder out. A step ladder.
So, we're going to do this.
I'm going to watch her.
Pineapple wedger. It's going to core it, it's going to take the peel off, and it's going to get it in even slices. You are going to walk it down.
Oh, she can get it. Man, she's good.
Walk,
She's got
walk,
some muscles.
walk, walk, walk. Now you're probably going to get stuck here. Take your cover. Put it underneath.
Oh, yeah. That's what I didn't do.
And there you
How
have
about
it.
that? There is a trick to that.
So, let's get rid of this.
Like I said, if you'd like to have some like Malibu rum and things, I actually save the core of the pineapple and I toss it right in like a Malibu pineapple.
Yeah, that actually, you freeze it and it is great. But I freeze it and I always forget about it. All right, so it wants us.
I just love how it does that, and it's so easy. Like, I never ever bought pineapples before, and when my mom was alive, she would buy pineapples, and I would say, "Girl, I don't know how you think you're going to cut that thing up," and she would legit like cut
with the knife, yeah,
with the knife, and I was like, oh, so I never bought a pineapple before, and then I got the wedger,
yes,
and then I was like, wow, but I made the first mistake. I did not put cut the bottom of it, and now I know how to do that. So to cut both, I did cut the top. But.
Now, right now it says to do strips, thinly sliced strips. I'm going to do that. I would normally use the quick slice, but this quick slice is not available.
No, it's not.
No. So I wonder, we're going to experiment today.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's always dangerous. Oh, man. She's bringing it back.
And I do have an extra. Well, it's all going in the same place, right?
So is the quick slice out of stock right now?
Well, no, I don't have it. I personally.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's try this, guys. I've never done this, so I don't know.
Hey. Woo! Hey, look at that.
I'm going to make it a little bit thinner, I think.
See what happens when you try something that's not new?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. What? Look at that.
And that's what you want, these little thin slices.
What? Isn't that something?
Does it say a whole pineapple? 1 cup.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna try.
Now she just wants to chop.
I'm going to toss these back in, these bigger pieces, because they want them thin.
That's pretty cool. I'm glad you tried that.
I know. I was thinking about it all day, so I don't know about you guys. You guys sit there. So last night I was thinking, how can I be more proactive or more prepared in my life? So that's what I do. I go to bed thinking about stuff like that. And then I go to bed thinking about how can I like quick and easy.
Me too.
I don't want to spend a ton of time on anything, because that might be my ADD. Who knows? That's why I can't ever stay on track with anything.
Me either. And I just talk too much.
So I was thinking about this, and then I was thinking, why don't we ever try fruit?
That's amazing. I never would have thought that.
So that is pineapple.
Look at that. And I would have definitely been scared to try alive. So kudos to her.
Well, that's why I prefaced this. I've never done it before. Now I made a mess, but
well, their pineapples are so juicy, and that's a good thing because you want a good ripe pineapple. So,
all right, so Brent will love that.
Yeah, how about that? And it smells so good. Who knows? We made like this slaw with pineapple in it. It might be a win.
You're right. You're right. We don't know.
We don't know. We may like it.
All right, so we're going to fold in this pineapple.
Yay. Wow. Okay.
I still don't know.
What?
I'm gonna scrape that out.
What about this?
It's about the pineapple. I'm not a fan of having fruit, even on salad, like warm fruit or even with vegetables mixed in. That's not my thing.
I know. I tried to get her to make a salad that had strawberries, and I said, "Do you want to make that?" She's like, "Oh, fruit and a salad."
That just gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know why, but it does.
And she's like, I don't know if I could. I was like, oh, okay.
I mean, I will certainly try it, but if I have to eat a lettuce leaf with a bite of strawberries.
True.
Let me know if you guys are watching if the sound is okay, because we are using a different
So,
yeah.
Well, heck, I did a video the other day with no sound for the last 5 minutes of it, but that's normal for me. unfortunately. All right, so I think we're probably ready for
the lid.
For the lid.
All right, so our silicone lid, they come in a set of 3.
And that's pretty cool too. That sure beats getting out like
Saran wrap. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator.
Because that like press and seal is a whole nother issue with budgeting, because it's not cheap.
And I fight with it.
And then you take, and then it all sticks together, and then you're wasting more and more because it doesn't cut right. And then you take it off one time and you throw it in the trash, and then you have to get another piece. And then so to me, it's so much more cost effective to have a silicone lid. I mean, it may cost a little bit more in the beginning, but in the long run of it, it really outweighs using a saran wrap.
All right, so I put the French fries in, and I just zapped it on air fry for a little bit. What we want to do now, it calls for brioche rolls. I don't know if you guys know this mayonnaise trick, but she's probably going to.
I don't know it.
So
she's going to teach. I love when she teaches me something.
When you are toasting anything, I don't care if you're a mayonnaise lover or if you hate it. My husband hates it, but he never knows I use it either. Get yourself some Dukes.
I love Dukes. Dukes or Hellmann's.
You're not using butter. You're using mayonnaise as your...
Oh.
And then, for an extra kick, you want to do the rest of them?
Sure. So just butter. Put mayonnaise on both of them?
Yep. Now, in my multi-cooker is the pork shoulder. We have already put the applewood rub in it. We still have some left because that's what our recipes, our seasonings are. Tastebuds, you get additional. I'm going to sprinkle the bun with it. So we have extra flavoring.
Oh, how about that? Never thought about that.
That's why she has me.
I know, right?
That's why. People talk about you can get stuff cheaper on Amazon or Kohl's or whatever. Guess what? You're not getting me. You're not getting Jana. You're not getting the customer service.
That's right.
I mean, sometimes I let things slip because I'm human. I'm normal. I'm whatever. But I am me.
That's right.
And I've only had this one glass of wine so far, so.
Okay, I'm going to get my sleeve in there. I love this idea.
And you will never taste the mayonnaise, but it does crisp it up so nice. It's like, you know what I love about, I hate McDonald's, but you know what I love about McDonald's are their rolls when they toast them. And it melts in your mouth kind of, that's what's going to happen here.
Ooh, I love this spreader too. It's the best.
All right, so we got the mayonnaise going on. We are going to toss these in the air fryer.
She is doing it all up.
Where is my platter? I have so much going on.
Are we looking for
My platter.
more platter?
My glazed stemware powder.
You sure it's not this
Oh,
one? She really did only have one wine. I was like, what is she looking for?
That must be the hair. Here's my powder. Okay, so we're just going to pop these out because I want to put the French fries on here real quick.
Oh, Marcy.
I didn't even finish that glass.
I wasn't sure what you were looking for, and that's why I thought, maybe I should ask her. Well, they look good.
Oh, they're hot. because you know I don't use like.
Right, the tongs.
All right, so there are our French fries in the air fryer. It's so better for you. And guess what? Our air fryer is not a basket. So
right.
The basket you can only put on the bottom. I know because I have one. Ours, it goes into on the racks. All right, so let's put our buns in. Hey, Verna, yep, I do mayo on grilled cheese also.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Instead of butter. It's like heaven in your mouth.
Wow.
All right, so this is hot.
Okay.
We're going to do it or mayonnaise side up. Then we can squish them in.
Here we go. Maybe one more in there. All right, I guess I could put some mayonnaise in the oven.
All right, we're going to stick this in the air fryer here. Maybe I can't. I'll make it work.
Here you go.
All right, we're going to put these on. Oh, I can put.
I'm slipping. I didn't even do these guys yet. How about that? I didn't even get them done.
And that is ooh.
I am slipping.
That works out perfect. All right, we're going to toast them on air fry for like 5 minutes. So once we have that done, we did that, remove the pork from the slow cooker and transfer it to a large, add everything, sprinkle salt, barbecue. Okay.
I am going to definitely have to try the grilled cheese with the mayonnaise. Instead of the butter, put the mayonnaise
instead of the butter, absolutely. 1,000%. You will thank me.
Wow. See that? I learned something.
All right, so we are going to cancel this out. Now, the new multi-cooker, it has a spot to put your lid. I keep forgetting that because I'm used to the old quick cooker. And we're going to take this out. Now, it looks like it's already falling apart.
That's how tender it makes it.
Ooh, you see it?
Wow.
Oh, this is probably about 4 pounds because I knew that we were going to have like Colby and Nikki and Jana. Jana always eats with us on Wednesdays.
That's right.
And then we pack some up for Dawn.
That's right. And then he gets the goods when I get it. And he's always saying, "Oh, thank you."
All right, I don't even need to shred this. Like
Seriously, look at that. It's so tender.
Oh dear heavens, I don't even like pork, but this does smell heavenly. All right, so we got to take out the fat. I try to. So I'll let you do that because you know what you're looking for. Yeah, see, I'm driving you crazy.
No, I know what I'm looking for because I am a pork eater.
No, I'm not a pork. In fact, if you caught my live this morning when I was preparing the pork to go in here, I told you earlier in the story, I was fighting with that thing because I was like, maybe I should ask somebody, am I supposed to cut this fat off? Because to me, it was like 18 inches. But Jana, everyone, nope, you keep it on, but then you pull it out.
It is so tender.
And
it doesn't really look like it had too much on there.
Oh, I cut it off.
She did a great job at trimming here. There is not much. I can't even believe she muscled up that shrimp.
Oh, I can't either because I tell you what, it kicked my butt.
Yeah, you got your workout today, girl.
All right, so we're going to finish these off. Okay, let's check these. Oh, I didn't put these. Oh, look.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Tell me that's not.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful. That is. I am never going to probably put butter on that bread like that again. Huh. And I never have actually toasted my rolls before anything. So how about that? So that's a whole new trick altogether right there for me.
And that was actually, guys, I said put it on air fry for 5 minutes. That was only 3 minutes.
Wow.
Now, the recipe tells you to assemble everything. I am not going to do that because I know my guys are picky. I just can't. So we're going to have everyone assemble their own. We're going to this, we're going to add...
Yep, I think it's about ready.
Where did I put my recipe?
I don't think anybody will get a mouthful of fuss here.
Wrong one. Where did I put that? Probably right here.
That is probably the easiest thing I've ever shredded. But I've never done it I have never made it on the slow cooker. I always do the pressurized cooking.
Sprinkle sauce.
So that was all new. I've never done it like that, but look at that.
All right, so we want to sprinkle the sauce.
I love it.
I think
So
I put it
tender. Actually, I didn't do any shredding. I was just kind of like looking through it for any fat left over on it.
Sprinkle it with salt. And then we're going to add some barbecue sauce, which I don't even think it needs it, but the recipe says it. And any of these recipes, guys, and you know, like if you follow me, you know Brent's very picky, and I do omit a lot of things. But I'm going with the recipe. And all right, so it says a cup of barbecue sauce of your choice. Ours is Sweet Baby Ray. He likes the hickory and brown sugar. We're just going to put some in. I don't think you need a lot. It calls for a cup, but I really don't think you need that.
And you can always drizzle some on top, too. Smells good.
Oh, these buns.
And they look delicious.
We are going to rotate. Everybody, bring it down. And look how quick that was. Like I said, this is an awesome meal if you want to.
It's great for a picnic too.
I'm not a pork eater, but that's good.
Yeah, it's great if you're having like a party and you can, put it together in the morning, put it in your slow cooker, let it go, and then shred it up before all your guests.
I don't know what happened, where this was.
Right.
When my kids were going to school and the stores, because we would be going here and there, stopping at the fast food places. I hate fast food. Like stopping, it's just so much healthier, so much more budget friendly, quick, easy. So this is our pulled pork. We're just going to keep it in here so that everyone can assemble their own. And I just like to clean up the edges. Nothing that Gina did wrong. All right.
This is SLAW in there.
And some more bonton. Hot.
Look at them. They're beautiful. Look at this. It's beautiful. It smells so good.
You will never do your buns again the same again. I promise you.
I sure won't.
That's the bottom. Is this?
That's the bottom.
That's the bottom.
There's the top.
Top. Why am I missing?
There it is. There she is.
All right. So then so whenever everyone gets here, they can grab their bun. They can grab their fries, sweet potato or regular. I prefer sweet potato. They can put the SLAW on if they want. They don't have to. And that is dinner. I know I've been on for almost 45 minutes, but it would not have taken us that long.
That's right.
We were talking, yapping, and that's dinner. We will actually share the finished results by picture when we have everything together.
And my takeaway from this is putting the mayonnaise on the buns and putting a little bit of seasoning on them. Mwah, it's going to be delicious. I love it. Never thought about that. So I think that's my biggest win right there, probably. And the brioche rolls are really nice and shiny and look delicious. I have never had one.
Yeah.
So I'm anxious to try that just in its own self.
So, I mean, I'm excited about this. I love our Tastebuds recipe, or Tastebuds, because like I said, they're healthy. It's non-GMO. You can omit, you can add, whatever you want to do, but it gets you out of that recipe rut. We all do it. We all have it. It's budget friendly. And right now, just like you guys, I'm a consumer.
Right.
I have to think about my budget. I have to think about my family household.
That's right. Me too. I
So
do as well.
you can get a subscription 1 month, 6 months, 12 months. You get 3 seasonings, 3 recipe cards. Yes, you have to go get your ingredients, but be smart about it whenever you do it. But this will last you a while.
That's right.
So
I was thinking yesterday, I had made a recipe, or maybe I made a pizza and I had used some. And I was talking about the subscription, and I thought, when kids, it reminded me of Stella loves all those surprise things.
Yes.
You can get they get a dinosaur egg, and inside they don't know what it is.
And they
dig it in, and I said, oh, she gets something she already has, and she flings it. But I was thinking about that with the taste buds, because we don't know what we're getting in the next month. It's all surprise. And we don't know what the recipes are going to be that Pampered Chef has put together for
and
us.
Sometimes you get an exclusive seasoning that no one else can get.
Right, and then plus, I think it's is it the 15th or the 17th of every month, you have a chance to go on the website and add in any of your seasonings that you may have ran out of.
So you save on shipping.
Right, and it's free shipping. So what they'll do is they put it right in with your next month's subscription.
So with our taste buds, like Jana was saying, you get your own little portal because now you're a subscriber. So you get your own little portal. So if you know, okay, at the first of the month, my taste buds are going to ship out, but I want to add something to that shipment. You can go in and do an add-on, and then you don't have to pay for that shipping. So I'm telling you, y'all, this is like a saving grace for my family and I.
Yeah. I love it.
But I think that's it. I think that's, look how quick that was. Like I said, great investment, host your own party. But mayonnaise, not butter. Olive oil, not vegetable or canola oil.
True.
Watch your smoke point. If you are cooking, if you have any questions about that, just message me. I'm not going to go into all that. No pan, no commercial cooking spray, none of that stuff. Get rid of it. My first time making a cheesecake.
I can't wait to get that. It's my favorite.
So, anyway, y'all, from our kitchen to yours, I hope you have a great day. Oh, wait, we got one more thing before we say cheers, Wine Down Wednesday. Next week,
oh, yes.
My husband picked this recipe. He wanted it was either between this or this tonight. So next week, we are going to do the Tastebuds lemon garlic chicken kebabs. That comes with our lemon garlic seasoning. So we'll have that updated. Don't forget, each week we will be doing a giveaway. So make sure you like, comment, and share for an entry, and someone will win a Tastebuds. So, any questions, please feel free to ask. But other than that, now we can say cheers to Wine Down Wednesday.
Wine Down Wednesday. All righty.